Hi guys, hey, I'm pretty pumped up. I got a radial arm saw that was at a flea market for 50 bucks that was part of a storage locker this guy cleaned out. And it's going to be my TLC project here for a little while. Let me show it to you. Okay, it's got a couple of wheels on the front. Everything is rusted, so it's going to take some serious PB blaster to get it all loosened up. But I went around and I yanked on everything that I could, and it seems pretty solid. I mean, none of the bearings seem to be worn out or anything. I've never owned a radial arm saw before, so this is going to be new for me. But the blade turns pretty free. I haven't plugged it in yet, so we'll try that in a minute. I think this is the release to turn it. Yeah, it'll angle in and out. Sorry about that with the camera, but angles in and out pretty good. Up here on the top, it tries to explain to dummies like me what you're supposed to be doing with the arms. And if I pull down on them, it seems to rotate side to side well, but it's stiff. So I think I'm going to have to hit it with some PB blaster. But that turns really well, so I'm pretty happy with that. Let's lock it back in. The height adjustment on it seems to work pretty good. Doesn't have any slop in it, which is what I'd be afraid of. I don't know if we got to this. Yeah, we did this part already. It already rotates in and out where it's supposed to. It pivots really well. And the one thing I was afraid it might be bad with is the actual back and forth pull on it, but I felt a bump in it about the middle, and I thought maybe it's because it had been sitting there for a long time, but when I look at it up underneath the rails here, you can kind of see there's still a ton of sawdust and stuff in there, so I just kind of brushed the sawdust away from it. Here's a really bad spot, but I took the sawdust off and it moves pretty well, so everything latches in. Let's do the moment of truth here. If the motor works, I'm in business. Otherwise, I'm going to have to get busy on new brushes and things. Hang on a second. Let's get this puppy plugged in. So, sorry about the camera again. And that was a big mistake. Always make sure your machine's off before. But it does turn really well. That sounds great. So I have to make a table for it. And I should be good to go with this. This is something I've wanted for a long time. I don't see people use them a ton, but wow, that doesn't vibrate or anything. There's hardly any vibration on this thing at all. Great. But like I said, this is something I don't see people use a ton of, but when they've got them, they seem to be really handy. So my chop saw or my miter saw is a piece of garbage, and I thought this would be a good replacement for it. So hopefully videos in the future about rebuilding it. My back should be operated on here pretty soon, so I might be out for a little while doing that, and keep you informed. Thanks for watching.